Hey there guys, 8363MTR here, and I've actually been wanting to give you guys an update towards my overall channel for probably for a full year actually. I've been wanting to try and experiment with how I wanted to make content towards my videos and whatnot, so I thought that I would inform you guys on what the channel is soon going to be about. Now, the main reason as to why I'm making this update is because I want to expand my horizons when it comes towards what kind of content I want to produce on my channel. And no, for those of you who are freaking out, I'm not going to be quitting commentaries, but think of it as more of an expansion towards the stuff that I produce. You see, if you take a look through my channel, I mostly try to produce monthly commentaries on my channel or on other people's channels with a little bit of some filler here and there and nothing else that comes along with it. I feel like as if I could grow as a content creator if I make another series here and there, and these are probably some of the things that I want to do within the near future. The first kind of content I wanted to make is with animation reviews. You see, back in the day, people like Pie Guy Rules, Nostalgia Critic, or even Catacris has inspired me to do reviews while I was 17 or 18, and I thought that being a reviewer is easy. And other people such as Doodletones and Boonslayer would even inspire me today towards the animation reviewing department. So I'd figured that I would maybe throw my hat in the ring, finally, and see as to what I could try to come up with. I've been thinking about making two different types of what I'll be reviewing, and that's either a retrospective where I watch all of the episodes of either a series or a season 2 of a show, and I state some of the highlights and some of the lowlights of a season/show, and a more in-depth analysis of an episode/movie, kind of like how Boon or Doodle does their episode reviews. I am taking requests for right now, and I will give credit to those who want me to do a certain topic, so if you guys have anything for me to review, then let me know down in the comments section below. I'm not really 100% on the overall subject matter at hand, but I could also be doing some top countdowns in relations towards the animation department. Keep in mind that if I do this, then it might have to take me a bit long for me to try and make sure that the script is okay and that the recording is alright, or anything else for the side series. Another thing that I am planning on doing, hopefully, is to make some discussion videos, or those kind of commentary videos, or really the type of videos that people like Zaptai, Elvis the Alien, or anyone else for that matter. Again, it's kind of like those commentary channels that people such as Leafius here or early to mid 2016 Pyrocynical that fans would actually point out, but without the other person's video as an element. But I personally think that you can actually have a pretty good commentary channel if you do put in some effort into your projects, or if you try to be engaging towards your viewers per se. I have maybe a few topics here and there that I could possibly discuss, but I'm gonna wait and see as to how it'll go. This last one, I'm not 100% sure as towards whether or not if I can go through with it, but considering the fact that the last time that I've ever been into a website that I've interviewed a lot of people on that website, I was actually thinking about maybe bringing in a series where I interview either current commentators or past commentators within the CC. I do not think that I could do this live considering the fact that my internet can be shitty at times, but what I could do is ask the interviewees a question via a private message and then let them record their answers as if they're really there per se. If I wanted to have them interact so that it doesn't always comes off as a back and forth scenario of me asking questions and the peeps answering, then I could always just try to continue the conversation. To me, I think that this way it's a bit more better because it's a lot more organized, and that it could be a bit more engaging in a way. If I ever do this kind of series, then I'll explain this more once I make a video about it. However, if I do plan on making this series, then please do not ask me to interview you. I will personally choose who I would like to interview myself, and you guys asking me will lower the chances of me being in an interview, so please don't. Oh, and before I go on, if anyone is asking me for a specific time frame on when I'll be uploading them, the closest thing is with the interviews being monthly or bi-monthly. Otherwise, it'll be out when it's out and ready. Now on to the next reason as to why I'm making this video. Guys, I know that I don't really like doing this sort of thing, considering the fact that Ask.fm is there for a reason, and I also don't really like this idea considering the fact that not a lot of this actually comes into fruition. But I'm planning on doing a Q&A. Yes, I'm going to be answering some of my deep secrets into a video instead. Go me. All you guys have to do is ask me questions and then I'll try to answer them. However, I do have some requirements towards the type of questions I want you guys to ask. First, please ask seriously. I will try to answer these questions in a serious manner. If you want me to answer your questions in a dumb manner, then I'll do it on my ask.fm. Otherwise, I'm not answering them. Secondly, only 3 questions max, please. If you do ask me more than 3, then I will reply to you saying that you need to take a couple of them out. And if you don't do that past the deadline, then I'll just answer the first 3 that you guys give me. Also, don't ask me a bunch of questions and then just say to me, just choose 3, because again, I will be answering the first 3. Thirdly, no thoughts questions when you send me a video or a picture and then you ask me what my thoughts is. Although I don't like these type of questions from ask.fm, I prefer that you ask me there instead of here within the comment section. I mean, it's like I prefer if the answers have really more of a discussion per se than just really saying what my thoughts is, because usually I don't really have any kind of opinion when it comes towards those kinds of questions. Fourthly, only 1 comment is allowed per user, so if you want to add in something, then please edit your post and possibly notify me with a reply. It's really more if I don't want to go through an entire comment section just to find all of your questions. Finally, please, nothing too personal about myself, nothing about politics or just anything that's gross per se. I will not be answering those questions at all, and I will just simply ignore them. The final reason as to why I'm making this video is because I made a fit.me account. For those of you who do not know what fit.me is an alternative for YouTube. The actual main reason as to why I've made one is just in case if for some odd reason that one of my YouTube videos gets taken down, or if my account gets taken down, then there is a place for an alternative to show up. There's also like some sort of tip jar if you want to donate, though that really comes with me getting verified on that site. I'm slowly but surely getting all of my content put up on that channel, but I'll surely get them all up hopefully before the end of the year. I might also make an exclusive video on fit.me like maybe once a year or something, but who knows really. I have to actually go through with it. The link to the fit.me channel will be in the description below, and I will try to put them all in for the remainder of my videos and whatnot. So that's essentially what I am planning on doing, but I will go ahead and say one thing about this. For like in the mid-late January all the way to the mid-early May, you might be expecting a somewhat drop of content from either this channel or in any of the other channels. This is simply due to the fact that for my next semester on Mondays and Wednesdays, I go to school from 10 to 6, and I will be on some kind of transportation from 7 to 8:30 in the morning and about an hour in the afternoon/evening, which pretty much starts about like 6:15 or something. And this also doesn't really help for the fact that I also have school from 10 to 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I may or may not possibly be all that much active as I used to. I'll try to upload more towards those monthly uploads and whatnot, but I cannot really guarantee it. Anyways, what's coming up right about now? For the next commentary during the recording phase of this update, I'm going to be working on my 20th commentary soon. I actually have 19.5 scripted, and that'll hopefully be out once I'm in the mood to record something again. I'm also going to be like recording on like 2 co-ops that aren't really going to be in my channel, and that's still really in the scripting phase of the process, so I have no idea as to when we'll be releasing those. I'm gonna try to shoot out my first animation review soon. That's currently in the scripting phase, but hopefully it won't really take that long for me to make these. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. So guys, if you guys have any questions or any suggestions towards what I should review soon, then leave it down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and talk to you guys later once I get another video out. Peace.